So Zarah, we're going to Cry Baby Bridge in Monmouth.
And this was suggested to us, right?
It was suggested to us from a Facebook viewer, so big props to him. And so Cry Baby Bridge has a little bit of a history with ghosts.
Okay.
So it started off back in a century. In a century, not sure which one.
Not sure.
But the rumor has it that a mother, newborn infant, she has in her arms.
Yeah.
I'm setting the scene for you. It's thundering. It's lightning. It's raining on top of all of those other things. And this woman has been ostracized from her community for giving birth to a bastard child.
A bastard child.
A bastard.
Wait, so this was an unmarried woman?
She was unmarried, and she gave birth.
In Monmouth?
In Monmouth, Illinois.
Dang. Small town.
That's the word got around about the bastard. And so she was very distraught, and she went to this bridge in the middle of this storm and threw her infant son over the railing, killing him.
Wow.
So legend has it that if you go and listen to the water, you can hear the sounds of a baby crying, and it sounds like the baby is gasping for breath.
Gasping, wow, that's pretty dark.
It is gruesome. And then to make it darker, really, is the other story that goes along with the bridge is apparently a school bus full of children crashed into the water. The school bus went off the road at that bridge, and all of the children died. This is a lot of dead children we're about to go see.
Yeah, it's a lot of bad energy.
Yeah, so you have your Ghost app.
I do.
It's the most reputable app in the App Store that you can get for free.
For sure.
We do nothing but quality journalism here. So we pulled up to the bridge. It was still kind of light out at that point.
It was a beautiful drive.
It was great. It was very scenic. It's kind of out in the middle of the nowhere where the bridge is. And the way that you get to it is there's a bend in the road, and then there's a sudden drop down. And at the end of the drop, that's where the bridge is.
Right. We were getting nervous. Just seeing the drop was
definitely
very scary.
Definitely. And the fact that Lily and Erica's car broke down right beforehand, it was like a spooky omen for us.
Yeah, that was not good. I will say, like a bad start.
Absolutely.
But we picked it up, we're pulling in to the bridge, and we see all this glass and like a mattress there.
Right off the side of the road right before it gets to the drop. So I pulled the car over, and we did a little investigating to see what was going on, and there was just a bunch of shattered TVs all over the place. Okay, yeah, this is it. What is that?
You've arrived.
Oh my gosh, is that like a television set?
It looks like
Murder.
It was when we approached the bridge that the ghosts started actually showing up. Like
right.
Before we had actually gotten to the starting point, like on the hill, there were no ghosts on the ghost detecting app, but as soon as we got down and we're actually standing on the bridge, that's when they started appearing.
That's so weird. Why is it like right in on the middle too?
There's so many of them.
That's so crazy. Okay, well, that was horrifying.
That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I've had a very easy life.
It's gone, apparently.
Okay, so they saw that we were freaked out, and they were like,
yeah,
we'll chill for a hot second. Cool.
Okay,
Oh,
so
really cool graffiti that says run.
Run?
Cool.
Whoa, this looks like a baby.
Let me see.
Oh my god, dude, look at this.
That's a child.
That's 100% a child. The first one really got me. It scared me.
It did.
We were talking about whether we believe in ghosts before we got there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think maybe this is really turning me into a believer. Series. And hopefully it's turning you guys into a believer.
That's our goal, is to get everyone to believe.
Okay, so Erica and Lily, who were supposed to join us, couldn't make it.
They started the journey with us, but clearly they did not end it here.
Yeah, which maybe is a good thing. We don't know what's going to happen to us. So Erica and Lily, if you're seeing this, don't have survivor's guilt. It's okay. So the way that we started this series was by asking people to comment below, and someone had shared a area.
A couple suggestions that he had.
and we looked up sort of some background information, and we found this blog called Seek Ghosts by Virginia Lampkin. And in the blog post, we found some kind of eerie myths around the
two
bridge.
different ones.
Two different ones, right? There was, of course, the school bus, and then the woman who had
thrown her son over into the current, and you're supposed to be able to hear the infant son crying.
Yeah.
Which we did end up hearing some noises.
We did. So when we first got there was sort of like a wind sort of sound, like a little bit like a low howling, but we didn't give too much thought to it, and it was still light out at this point.
Yeah, we definitely were not that scared when we first got there, because like we had the sun on our side. But then once it got dark, that was when things like started getting actually weird.
So the big test of if there are ghosts here or not is the car test that we have not done yet.
Right.
Allegedly, if we put our car in neutral in the middle of this bridge, the ghosts, which we did see on the ghost radar earlier.
We did see a ghost.
They will help push the car across so that we don't get stuck on this bridge like so many of the other children did.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do you want to set out?
Yeah,
let's
get
back
head
in the
out.
car.
Let's get back into the car, and we're gonna test it. Okay.
This is some science. I'm gonna put it in neutral now.
Why shouldn't we go to the middle?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We should get past the exit stand and test it. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put it in neutral.
Whoa. Oh my god. Are you
This legitimately is not supposed to happen.
Oh my god.
It's moving by itself.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's moving by itself. I can't go up. I'm not touching anything. Oh my god. Oh, and we're moving.
Oh my gosh.
I had like put my car in neutral before in the past on accident, and like had been very confused as to why it was not going. So this is not like a typical thing when your car is in neutral. Usually it just like stands still, it'll maybe move a little bit, but it definitely does not like shoot across the bridge.
It was fast.
It was
fast.
Yeah.
And like I feel like people say that the bridge is a little bit on a slope, and that's definitely kind of true, but not like I would not have seen such a fast roll coming at all.
Yeah, oh absolutely. That was kind of the moment where it was like, like something is going on here.
Right. And then sort of the other things that we noticed as we got out of the car were just some pieces of graffiti.
There was one in particular that was very near and dear to our hearts.
There was CW, which stands for our news
Creative
editor.
writing.
Oh, okay, right, creative writing. And then there was, of course, I almost can't even say it. It was R.I.P. XXXTentacion. And we don't love X, but
we do think he was there with us on that bridge.
He was definitely there. I saw like an angry spirit on mine, and I'm not gonna say it was X, but definitely some dead rappers.
We don't want to put any labels on it.
No,
but it was busting a beat.
It was busting a beat.
Yeah, we could hear it over the water.
The water was really going off, and it was so funny to us because we're known, I think, on this campus as listeners of
very bad rap music.
Yeah, like SoundCloud rap is our forte. We
is.
are huge fans of D Savage. We love a good. You just gotta say it. We're Monmouth rapper fans.
Oh, absolutely. Through and through.
Galesburg rappers we listen to. And of course, our local Knox rappers were always here to support.
Comfort Lord.
Right. So seeing X there, it really felt like it was for us. You know, it was the spirit, the bridge being like, hey, I know you're coming. Here's a sign that we know it's happening.
Yeah. He's not supposed to do that.
But I like didn't
It's
believe
not
her.
supposed
I thought
to
she was
move
just,
like that.
I thought she was BSing, and then she put her feet up, and the car just kept going. And it was like a speed too.
Yeah.
I thought maybe
It's
like,
not supposed. And like, look at like this is.
that's a small
This
slope.
is.
We need to get Chris Log in here.
Let's get one of those little angle things. Because it's like
It's so crazy.
like I started it or like put it around here, and this is like flat. Like this is flat land.
This is. That was was so fast. Like, that was terrifying. Not so much that we moved, because, like, maybe, like, it would have, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, it's just, like, it was so fast.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like this place.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't want to be here anymore. So many times, like, I've been in neutral and I've, like, been hitting the gas and I'm like, what's up with my car right now? Like, why isn't it, like, really moving? And then people will be like, you're in neutral, you idiot. But, like, I wasn't touching the gas and we were going.
We were going.
We were filming.
And it's, like, getting kind of dark, too.
I don't like it. Have I mentioned that I don't like it?
We have mentioned. This is a lot scarier than I thought. So, yeah, how are you feeling, Rachel?
Remember how when you asked me that question in the car and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I'm less good.
Yeah, a little less good.
It isn't the scariest place I've ever been.
Yeah.
I'm not like out of my mind right now. But I'm definitely uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh my god, if your car started moving right now,
yeah.
I'd lose it. So yeah, I would say I definitely like I'm not super scared. Like when I watch horror movies, I'm fine. I can go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm completely good. But I was getting spooked. Like right when we came here, it was really scary, and then like in the car, I was like genuinely terrified.
Yeah. It was just a total loss of control.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're gonna go home, and hopefully nothing has followed us, whether that be dead children or dead rappers. Thank you so much to Dylan Jacob Butler, who recommended this place, and also the Witch Hut, which we'll probably head to next.
And if you have any other suggestions for places that Zarah and I should go, let us know in the comments or email us at TKS@editors.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zarah Khan.
And I'm Rachel Watson, signing off for TKS Uncovered.
Oh.
And I would say the spookiest part of the entire journey that we took was, it was right after we just finished filming our outros.
Yeah.
Which took us a very long time.
It did.
Because we're not good at acting.
We're really not.
We're really not, which is what makes this next part, I guess, so crucial to understand.
Yeah, is we swear on our lives we're not good actresses, not yet at least.
No.
And it's getting dark at this point. It's almost completely dark. Like we couldn't even see the film crew behind the camera. It was that dark. And we're just listening to sort of the sounds of the water at this point, and all of a sudden.
So around the bend is this bright orange light. This is how I saw it. There's different accounts between each other.
Yeah.
But what I heard and what I saw was a bright orange light coming at us really fast. Mm-hmm. It looked like it was part of a truck, and it sounded like there was like a siren with the truck, almost like a police siren, but it definitely was not a police officer. And then just like people yelling or screaming or something, and it was coming like very fast at us down the bend. Mm-hmm. So we sprinted into my car,
we did,
as you do, and took off essentially as fast as we could. It was the most terrifying experience because the car then like followed us down the path, and we're in the middle of nowhere at this point. Like we're probably 10 minutes away from the nearest street light, much less like place that we could go for help. Okay, did y'all just hear that noise?
Yes. What was that? Oh my god.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Get in here! I don't know. Are we all in? Okay.
All in.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Literally, what was that?
I don't know. Yeah. People on the Facebook post said that they feel sort of a spine tingling in that area, and I felt it initially when we got into the bridge, but then sort of laughed it off.
Yeah.
But in that car, I was really feeling.
Yeah.
Like I just was on edge the entire time.
It was less of a spine tingle and more of like a slap in the face from a ghost.
It really was, and I don't know what was behind us, but I didn't even look, but I just heard this like blood curdling scream, or like almost like a celebratory scream, but like in a very aggressive way.
It like I felt like something was coming for us.
I really did.
I just knew that like we needed to get out of there right now.
Yeah, and it was kind of a stumble getting into the car, but once
Yeah.
we finally got in, like the edge was not gone. Like
No, absolutely not.
we were driving for like a few sort of minutes around, and luckily sort of the bridge is kind of like a square. Like once you pass the bridge, you can return to the spot by turning a corner. And I had the GPS, and I was really struggling because I was also trying to text our other crew to see like
Our
where
last
they were.
will and testament.
Right, like we're just trying to let them know that it's okay that they survived and we didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to text them, and my phone keeps dying. I'm trying to find out if they're okay, if their like tires were fixed or not, and I sort of like lose track of what I'm doing. And as we're driving, like the darkness just is like getting swallowed almost
Yeah.
by like our car lights, and it was very bizarre to see. And we were just like so focused on the road because it was making such a weird sort of like, I don't even know, like it was such a weird image to see.
It was like the light was like eating the darkness. It
Yeah.
was, I had never seen that with my headlights before. At first I thought it was like the angle, like going up a slope, but it like didn't
It
change.
didn't stop.
Yeah.
It was almost as if our headlights were shining a light on like a dark spirit around the car.
Oh my god.
It really did. It felt that way. And
Wow.
as we're doing this, Rachel and I are like just hyper focused on the road, and we almost committed a Knox cardinal sin. Cardinal.
Yeah, so we were focused dead on the road in front of us, and all of a sudden a fox jumps out, like right in front of our car. It was horrifying. I think like we all screamed.
We did.
And like, can you imagine if we had killed a fox that night?
We wouldn't be able to graduate.
No, Teresa would take our diploma away. She would like go like, whoop, during
Registrar would be
graduation.
like,
You
hey,
know.
you need 15 more credits now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was the first time I'd ever seen a fox before. Very cute.
It was, but very scary.
I feel like maybe it was like our guardian, you know, it saw that we were really struggling, because right after that point we got into like a road that we were familiar with,
That's true.
started heading home, and I think that fox saved our lives.
I think the fox almost killed us.
Different accounts, it's all fair. And yeah, I guess that's sort of our story there. Is there sort of, what do we have planned next?
Oh gosh, next we're gonna go to the witch's hut. We're gonna hopefully do that during the witching hour, which we all know is
12 a.m.
midnight. It's midnight. And
Yeah, and we'll hopefully find some more spirits. We'll be better prepared this time.
I don't know if hopefully is the word that we're gonna
Right.
use, but we might, oh my god, we might find some more spirits. We have the ghost hunting app that Zarah had.
Yeah.
Hopefully no wild animals jump up at us, and hopefully no pickup trucks with people yelling /
Try to run us off the road.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
don't have car insurance, so it would get kind of expensive.
Yeah. And I guess if you guys have any more suggestions, we're clearly open to doing very stupid things.
Absolutely. We will endanger our lives and the lives of foxes all around us.
Yeah, we've been trying to look into the orphanage, but it was a little tough to break into. There's also the recently closed Galesburg Hospital that we could look into. So if you guys have any information about those locations, drop it down below. Yeah.